Okay, I won't gatekeep anymore. What is the best cold medicine for your children? So let's really focus on congestion. I'm going to try to break it down by age groups to make it easier. So sit down, buckle in, let's go. So for babies 0 to 12 months, I usually recommend using like a bulb syringe. Also, you want to have like a saline nasal spray or drops at home. With this, just really use a few drops in each nostril to really loosen that mucus. Then we can go back to my friend Mr. Bulb and kind of use that to suction that mucus that you just used the saline nasal spray on. Also, adding a humidifier in the room is a great way to really add moisture in the air. Other things you can do is keep them hydrated. And also, if they're over the age of 6 months, you can elevate their head a little bit to help with that congestion. Now let's get into toddlers 1 to 3 years old. Again, you can use a nasal spray or nasal drop. Keep that humidifier in the room. Make sure that they're really hydrated also. And then another thing that you can do is apply warm compresses on the sinus area to really help them out. Now let's do children's age 4 to 12 years old. Now we can do like a nasal spray. You could also use the nasal drops as well to really help with that mucus. Now we can also use my favorite, which is Sudafed. Before you give this to your child, talk to your pharmacist to go over the appropriate dosing. I'm not going to be responsible for all the children at TikTok, so just have that conversation with your pharmacist. You could do this, but again, only for 3 days. Do not use it longer than that. And this is only for children 6 years and up. And for our teens age 13 to 18, we can always use our trusty saline nasal spray, can always use a humidifier, and can also use our good friend Sudafed. Again, check dosing with your pharmacist. As a reminder, this is only for nasal congestion if you have a cold. If you have allergies, then we're going to introduce the antihistamines, so like Zyrtec, Allegra, Claritin. And then if your congestion is usually lasting for more than 10 days, that's when you want to see a doctor.